So I made some flat resin plates up, which I just poured. It's about 1.5mm, 2mm thick, and just poured these in the bottom of the moulds, and then took them out. And then all I did was a pair of scissors, took each colour, in this case the green, a bit of yellow, red and blue, and just with a pair of scissors just cut them up. And then each piece I got a tube, a 7mm tube, painted that white, sprayed it white, and then put these, just super glued these on. So I'm really hoping that this kind of the resin doesn't go in the tubes. I'm hoping this little system of the pegs with cling film wrapped around them works. I'm definitely going to be filming this quite a lot, just so we see the mosaic pattern coming through as we're cutting. Stop that there. See, bit of yellow, bit of red. Right, just turn that off. With every pass it gets more and more colourful. I get on with the sanding. I do my normal sanding up to 600 grit, and I bring you back for the 800 wet sand. So this is the 800 wet sanding. Yeah, like it. It's looking nice. Okay, on the last of the grits, I turn the speed of the lathe up for these micro mesh. Seems to work all right. Okay. So that's turned out pretty nice. Couple of blemishes. I'll point them out in the final showing. Hey everybody, the old shop cat is playing up again in the background. But there's the key ring. It's as you can see, it's like got the gold accents on it. I'm not a great lover of the gold, but it doesn't look too bad actually. It's nice and shiny. There's a couple of little defects there. There's a tiny little hole there, and there's one around the other side, but apart from that it's alright. The only other thing that I would do differently is that these coloured pieces I would cut them from slightly thicker resin, and the reason being is there's a good example there. There's a piece of green resin in there where the point of the pencil is, and on top of it is white. Now it's obviously the white that I poured in. Now that green means that it was a lot thinner than the rest of the pieces around it, so for me to get down to that would have meant going under the depth that I really wanted to do, to get rid of the white resin that I poured on top. So the way around that, the easy fix for that, is just to make these pieces, instead of a 1mm thickness or whatever they were, 1.5, is to make them say 2mm thick or 2.5, and in that way you would hit these colours at a kind of a state of much thicker than the actual tube itself, so you can keep going. I don't know if I've explained that well, but it's a pretty nice little keyring. I like it. It's pretty nice. Anyway, for now, that's the today's project done. Thanks everyone, see you soon.